What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. My apologies. I actually got caught off on this live stream. It's unfortunate. I was just forgot to charge my laptop. Oh my god, this was not supposed to happen. My apologies, guys. And honestly, I will just look at my first upload. So I will read the questions that was on there that I was getting into. And my apologies, guys, for that to happen. I hope I can see it. Let me just see if I can bring them up. Unfortunately, I can't. But I was just talking about the Lakers and just the gist of it. The Lakers traded Russell Westbrook to the Utah Jazz, and in return, the Lakers are bringing back Russell, and they're bringing in as well is Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt. And in that trade, it was a long time coming. And guys, I'm gonna leave up my previous live stream. I said the gist of what I had to say, and unfortunately, uh, I just can't believe I got caught off. I should have charged my laptop when I went live. Obviously that's going to be the last mistake I ever did. So yeah, guys, my apologies about that. I didn't mean to for that to happen. But for those of you who are obviously were joining me, thank you for your love, support. It was just it was unfortunate, really was. But I was just getting into there was a question from TJ Gaming who I just remembered what were your thoughts was that you basically were saying that the Lakers will they potentially make a trade? And obviously they are. I mean, there's a possibility that they could potentially make another trade at the trade deadline. It's a possibility that will potentially occur at the end of it. So that will be a possibility that we can obviously see at the trade deadline potentially tomorrow. That could be an opportunity for the Lakers to make another trade. But if they don't, this one is a good potential move that the Lakers could potentially make. So that's a possibility. And so far, guys, the Lakers they're they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well at this particular moment. I have to say, I'm just I just can't believe I got caught off. I'm just rambling at this particular moment. So let me focus myself. Okay. So I was just getting into the Lakers added addition to their roster, and that was obviously um, Russell, who's going to bring a lot to the table for the Lakers when it comes down to his potential. Hold on, let me fix something real quick. Sorry about that, guys. And it was just when you look at what the Lakers got, they got offensive weapons coming their way with Russell, with Malik Beasley, and also Jared Vanderbilt, who's not really known for being an offensive guy, but on the defensive effort, I think he will really help the Lakers in the rotation when it comes to defense. He will bring a lot to the table when it comes down to that. But other than that, the Lakers, they Rob Pelinka, they made the right move. They really did. And, it's just one of those type of moments where, we really have to commend what Rob Pelinka did, with this move that he made. It was something that surprisingly he really pulled off. And, we just have to say, he did a good job. Really did. He really did out there. So in this move tonight. So just a great job for Rob Pelinka. He really pulled off and really amazed us with this move that he made. Getting three players in return that are solid players. I mean, they are good rotational players. And getting back Russell in the trade, I mean, obviously he's going to be a big part. Oh, wait, I think I'm talking right. Can you guys hear me? All right, cool, cool. All right. I didn't see the bars moving. I guess this is not my my live stream. My apologies, guys. Yeah. Okay. Good. I think I'm good. All right. Cool. So, God, Rob Pelinka did his job. You know, he went out there, he got a trade for the Los Angeles Lakers and got some help for LeBron. And, you know, obviously LeBron is going to get a lot of help this time with the offensive players who can shoot, who can score. With the AngeloRussell guys, he is going to be a huge part of the Lakers. And he's a good fit. He's a great fit with the Lakers. Unlike Russell Westbrook, he was not a fit with this Lakers team. And, you know, even though in his second year with the Lakers, him coming off the bench for us, he obviously was a big help for us in the second unit, but overall, he was not a good fit for this Lakers team. That's the bottom line here. I mean, that was the reality of the situation that we had to deal with Russell Westbrook, unfortunately. So, but now he's gone. We're all good now. So now, you know, we are good to go. I mean, when it comes to what we have now with this Lakers roster, you know, it's just very surprising what we have now. I mean, you know, Russell Westbrook, you know, I mean, no, Russell, ugh, D'Angelo Russell, he is going to bring a lot of offensive attack for us. I mean, the guy, as I mentioned from my last live stream that caught off, the Lakers will have a guy who will be averaging 18 points a game, and you know even 20 points a game. I mean, the guy is just sensational when it comes to scoring, and you know he's a solid shooter. I mean, the guy shot 39% from the three. I mean, very impressive numbers for a guy who is just a. You don't really hear about D'Angelo Russell, but you know with the type of numbers that he's been putting up for the Lakers, or no, not for the Lakers, but for the teams that he was on, is just very impressive. And I think he's going to do so with the Los Angeles Lakers. And, you know, I just have to say, guys, that this is a great move for the Lakers to bring in D'Angelo Russell to the Los Angeles Lakers. And, you know, the Lakers just had to get rid of Russell Westbrook. They really needed to. We really needed to. And obviously it worked out at the end. And now the Lakers are now good to go with D'Angelo Russell, guys. I mean, just looking at his stats and his numbers that he put up for these past couple of games, I mean, the guy is averaging like freaking big numbers, like 29 points a game, 18 points a game. You know, just the list goes on. I mean, LeBron is going to have a lot of help when it comes to scoring and also shooting. And that is D'Angelo Russell when it comes down to it. And I really can't wait to see a lot from D'Angelo Russell after this move from this Lakers team. And you can really tell that this season will be really great for the Lakers, and they will turn this season around after this. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they make another move. I really think so. I mean, going back to what DJ Gaming said after I got caught off, there's a possibility that the Lakers will potentially make another trade, but you never know. Maybe they will not make a trade tomorrow and see, I don't know, what the buyout market is in store for us. I mean, there's a possibility that that could potentially be the case for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to, you know, finding another move, because they do have a final roster spot still open. After the moves that they made, they still managed to, you know, make a trade out there. Make a trade out there and still leaving a last roster spot. So that's all good. That's all good for the Lakers when it comes down to that. So, you know, and Rob Pelinka pulling that off. So this is a potential. There could be a trade tomorrow, but you never know. The Lakers could potentially just see the buyout market and maybe get a 3-and-D type of guy. You know, if there's another trade out there, I really hope the Lakers pursue Gary Trent Jr. because the guy is just somebody that the Lakers should really consider, because he's a 3-and-D type of a player that could obviously bring a lot to the table, especially maybe, you know, maybe bringing some firepower off the bench potentially, or, you know, just be a guy that could potentially be inserted into the starting lineup. You never know. But, you know, there's plethora of good players that are going to be inserted, like a Malik Beasley or maybe Jared Vanderbilt as well. So that's a potential idea and a possibility that we could potentially see from this Lakers team when it comes down to it. So, But it sort of depends on Darvin Ham to make that happen. And I hope, I hope we don't see another lineup of, three guard lineup. I hope we don't see that. I mean, we are bringing in some firepower, and Darvin Ham to continuously put up a three guard lineup is just ridiculous. It will not be on the fault of Rob this time around because he did deliver with Rudy Hachimura, and obviously this move tonight, getting AngeloRussell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. So that's a possibility that we could obviously say that Rob Pelinka did not, you know, do anything this season, because he obviously did. But it's all about Darvin Ham, how he's going to do when it comes to certain rotations, and how things will turn out when it comes to certain lineups that could be in play in certain games. So yeah, it's all up to Darvin Ham to obviously make the right lineups match, and obviously we could potentially see this season, turn around after the All-Star break. That could be a possibility to watch. So really can't wait. Let's continue on. I talked about AngeloRussell and what he will bring to the table for the Lakers. Let's get into the other guy now, the Utah Jazz. Let me look for the Utah Jazz stats, and let's talk about where's Malik Beasley? Is he? Oh, I think he was with the. Oh, let me check real quick. Sorry about this, guys. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And for those of you who are joining me, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I was on the live stream, before I went on this one, but I got caught off. So I said a lot of facts about my feelings, my reaction about the Lakers and them trading Russell Westbrook. I gave all my reaction to that. So go check it out, and or you can just stay here. I can obviously give more of my reaction on here for sure. But man, I can't believe I got caught off because I didn't charge my laptop. My apologies. So yeah, so let's continue on here, guys. Let's see the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see here. Where are they? There we go. Yeah, Malik Beasley. He was on the Utah Jazz. I don't know why am I looking at the. Hold on. My apologies, guys. So I should have been more prepared. My apologies. Let's see, Utah Jazz. Hold on, guys. Let me look. This usually doesn't happen. My apologies, guys. Let me see here. Okay. God, this is outrageous. You know what, guys? I will obviously look it up later, or maybe I can just type it in. Hold on, let me go on Safari. I can't believe I'm going. This is horrible. This is horrible. My apologies, guys. This is not going according to plan. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, Malik Beasley. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's see what he has here. And you know what's the great thing about the Lakers making this move? Let's also talk about this as well. The Lakers found pieces that are young. The Lakers are bringing in some youth to the table when it comes to our, if them keeping this trade, these certain players, beyond the off season. That's a possibility that we could potentially see from this Lakers team when it comes to, just building this roster around those particular players, especially AngeloRussell, which I said in my last live stream that they could potentially, pick up his bird rights at the end of the day. So that's a possibility that we could potentially see. And, it's just a matter of time until the Lakers, could potentially build a strong core, a strong depth around LeBron James after this move. So, guys, this is just a great moment for us fans to witness. Obviously the Lakers just making this move that really turned out to be a great one from Rob Pelinka, and it really worked out, guys. And just so impressed how this Lakers this Lakers team is going to look now. They're going to look you know, very great when it comes to their scoring. Yeah, I will see how the gals tomorrow. Yeah, DJ Gaming, I really do appreciate you coming back, man. I mean, I honestly, I was just on, and unfortunately, my I got cut off, and obviously, it did not work out well. So, thank you for coming back, and I really do appreciate you coming back here. And if you could be leaving, that's fine too. I obviously appreciate your love of support. Uh, Russell is better than, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the guy is young. The guy can score for you, and at the same time, he is shooting around 39% from the three. So he's going to be very consistent when it comes to scoring and shooting for you. And LeBron is going to have a lot of help at the end of the day when it comes to what D'Angelo Russell will bring to the table for the Los Angeles Lakers. So Rui hasn't done much. Well, I think it's all because of how Darvin Ham is putting the lineups together. When it came down to last night's game, when we saw Rudy Hachimura step up in the fourth quarter, scoring 8 points in that historic night with LeBron surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. It was just a matter of time until we see, Rudy Hachimura just gets his bearings and show what he's made of. I mean, the guy is averaging around 12 points a game, and I think he can obviously be a big help for us when it comes to his skill set, what he can bring to the table, bring that 3-and-D type of mentality, especially for the second unit. And with Jerry Vanderbilt coming to the Lakers, it will bring a lot to the table in that particular depth, if you will, when it comes to the power forward or maybe potentially the small forward position. So this is good for the Lakers. They're bringing depth, they're bringing young players and players that can help LeBron when it comes to scoring and shooting. So, especially with Malik Beasley, who will obviously bring a lot to the table when it comes to his shooting ability, which obviously we have been looking for these past many years on this Lakers team. So, for sure. Why not trade Gabriel? He's not playing. Um, the reason behind that as well is because of Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham is not giving more minutes to Wenyen Gabriel, who has been a huge help for this Lakers team, especially on the defensive side. When he plays defense for us, he really shows up, and he is a pretty good solid, shooter, or not shooter, maybe like a scorer. He can give you like maybe 10 points a game. Or maybe for 8 points a game, close to that. But you never know. He could be part of a potential trade tomorrow. That could be a possibility. He could be part of a trade that the Lakers could be looking at and potentially, be part of a trade scenario. So that could be a possibility that the Lakers could potentially look at. So, we just have to wait and see about that. I mean, it's just we just have to wait and see, guys. And, at the same time, I won't be surprised though if the Lakers will potentially not make a trade. So, and go through the buyout market, potentially go through the buyout market and see who's available, because the Lakers still have that final roster spot. So that could be a possibility for them to potentially, you know, go through the buyout market and find somebody who could be a 3-and-D type of player that could really benefit us at the end. So definitely. Also from TJ Gaming, we did not get Reddish. Knicks did. You did, or you meant the base, uh, the, the Portland Trailblazers. Excuse me. So yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, that will be or not a possibility. It actually did happen. It was a trade for Josh Hart, which obviously, he's a guy that I loved watching. I mean, the guy, when he was with the Lakers, he brings defense. He was not so much of a good shooter, but I think after he got traded, he became a much better shooter after that. But you know, it was unfortunate. We could have gotten Cam Reddish, but at the end of the day, we got Rudy Hachimura, who obviously is a young guy who could be part of this Lakers franchise for many years to come, and he could develop more with this Lakers team. I mean, it's just a possibility that he could potentially be part of this Lakers team for many years to come, for sure. So, yeah, definitely. Can the Lakers sign? Can the Lakers sign Westbrook after the buyout? Unfortunately, they can't, because I believe there's a rule in place when you trade someone to a team and they get bought out, that previous team cannot sign that particular player. But I'll be surprised if the Lakers, which they obviously can't, but if they do decide to sign Russell Westbrook, it will be very awkward, very weird, and I hope they don't do it, because obviously Russell Westbrook is not a good fit with this Lakers team, especially now when we obviously signed or traded for DeAngelo Russell and Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt. So I just don't see it happening. I really don't. But I believe the LA Clippers are showing interest in Russell Westbrook, the Miami Heat, and the Chicago Bulls. So once he does get released or bought out by the Utah Jazz, he will obviously look for a new team, and he could potentially, uh, you know, just find a team that he likes and potentially sign with. So for sure, definitely. I heard Ham and Westbrook got into a heated argument. Yeah, I heard about that. I believe it was during yesterday's. It was during that argument, and they got into it when it just, I think they disagreed on something. And I think what I heard was that there was a Lakers official in in the stands, because obviously they were all there to see LeBron surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So you can tell that there was Lakers officials, from the higher ups in the bleachers. I mean, in the Lakers side of things, and probably saw what happened. And they probably said, you know what, this is the last straw. We're done. We're going to trade you Russell Westbrook. That, I'm not sure what actually went down, but I heard, and obviously the reports are saying that there was arguments from Coach Ham, and Russell Westbrook, at the sideline. So for sure. And I think it was also reported by, I believe it was Woj from ESPN. So he actually brought that up, and I actually watched a video on YouTube about it. So it was very interesting. But now that's in the past, because Russell Westbrook got traded, and we got DeAngelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, and Malik Beasley in the trade, which obviously was a good move by the Lakers, and they're bringing reinforcements to the Lakers roster and bringing a lot of help for LeBron when it comes to their scoring and their shooting efforts, which obviously Russell Westbrook can do, and Malik Beasley. And I was I was trying to find the stats for Malik Beasley, and I couldn't find it on the certain app that I check out when it comes to reading you guys' their stat lines. So let me just look at it real quick. Malik Beasley, I mean, the guy, he has been very consistent with this Lakers team. No, with this season so far. I mean, the guy has been shooting very well. I think he's been shooting 44%, 45% from the three. So he's bringing scoring, he's bringing shooting to the table, and this guy can give you close to maybe like 19 points a game. And that's very important for this Lakers team to have those type of scoring players in your starting lineup. And that's exactly what LeBron needs, because he's not going to be the only guy that needs to score for you. I mean, you need some other players on this Lakers team to really step up to the plate and, win you games for sure. So, that's what DeAngelo Russell is going to bring to the table. Jerry Vanderbilt, and of course, Malik Beasley. Not so much scoring effort from you know what's his name, uh, Jared Vanderbilt, but he could potentially be the guy that could potentially like um, I don't know, bring you uh, good defensive effort. That could be a possibility as well. So that's something that we could potentially look forward to when it comes to what Jared Vanderbilt can bring to the table, for sure. Um, I guess I'm not sure what's going on with this app that I'm using when it comes. It's Yahoo Sports app where I get all my informations about certain teams here. Let me see here. Could they obviously change? They probably changed some things up. Let me just. Uh, there we go, Jared Vanderbilt. There we go. This guy, when it comes to his efforts, what he brings to the table for any team that he's on, he brings good defensive effort. He can bring a good defensive effort for you. I mean, the guy has been averaging around like 8 to 10 rebounds a game, which is something that we need in the starting lineup, along with Anthony Davis. So he'll bring a lot of firepower on that part. Um, and when it comes to his shooting, he's a solid shooter. I mean, the guy, well, not really. I mean, the guy is a 33% 3-point shooter. I mean, it's not anything too impressive, but this guy at the end of the day can bring you defensive effort. And that's what Jared Vanderbilt can bring to the table with this Los Angeles Lakers team. But I think the main attraction in this trade was getting AngeloRussell and Malik Beasley in this trade, which obviously Rob Pelinka, we really had to commend on him by pulling this off. It really worked out at the end. We really got some good help from this Lakers management, and Rob Pelinka did his job. And now it's all up to what Darvin Ham will bring to the table when it comes to his rotation. And as I said, I do not want to see another, a 3 guard lineup. I do not want to see that whatsoever. So that could be another like opportunity for him to finally become a coach that plays some players that obviously goes with the right matchups for sure. So that's something that I really, really hope that Darvingham will do because, Rob Pelinka, there's not going to be a lot of hate after this move for sure. So just great job from Rob Pelinka, man. He really did his job, really did his job out there tonight. So for sure. Just want to see some more here. Um, yeah, I think I said the gist of our players, guys. I mean, with our new players coming in, LeBron's going to get a lot of help this time. Now, it sort of remains to be seen if they will potentially look at other trades tomorrow. That could be a possibility with the 2029 first round pick, could be in play. But it sort of remains to be seen what is out there. What is out there for the Lakers? Could they go after Gary Trent Jr. potentially? Or could be someone else that can't really think of the top of my head at this particular time. So, at this particular moment, guys, the Lakers, they're in good hands right now. I mean, they could potentially turn the season around with these new players added on. And, it's just a matter of time until we potentially see this Lakers team become a competitive playoff team. That's a possibility that we could potentially see. And, yeah, guys, I mean, I really can't wait for this, to see these players play with this Los Angeles Lakers team, especially AngeloRussell. I mean, we haven't seen this guy play since 2016. I mean, when we traded him in the offseason in 2017, that was the right move in that particular moment. That was because, the Lakers wanted to move on from Timofey Mozgov's contract. And what better way for us to, you know, get rid of him than to add on AngeloRussell. And at the end, the Brooklyn Nets, they traded their first round pick in that particular year. And we got Kyle Kuzma in the trade. And, since then, history was made after that. And, we won a championship. And now AngeloRussell is back in the purple and gold. And we can finally see what he's made of now, this time in his second stitch with the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's going to be very fun to watch, I have to say. I really can't wait to see what what he brings to the table from this Lakers team. And, D'Angelo, he's going to be a great fit with LeBron. I really see that happening. And this guy can really, really bring a lot to the table when it comes to his shooting efforts and his scoring efforts for sure, guys. And yeah, I really can't wait what he will bring to the table from this Lakers team. And, just looking at what Twitter is talking about when it comes to this move, everyone loves it. Everyone loves this move from the Los Angeles Lakers. Bringing back Russell, I mean, that's just and finally trading Russell Westbrook. I mean, it was a long time coming, but they actually did it. They really traded Russell Westbrook, and now we're getting some solid depth players to this Lakers team. Russell, Malik Beasley, and of course Jared Vanderbilt in the trade, which obviously we're building up our depth. And I just saw like, oh yeah, speaking of, Rudy Hachimura's birthday. So let's give him a shout out for sure. Happy birthday to Rudy Hachimura for sure. I believe he's now 26 or 27 now. I might be mistaken. I think he's 25. 25 because when we, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, Patrick Beverley. He is happy that Russell is coming to LA. We saw his post that he loves it, and he can't wait to play with his former teammate because that's when Patrick Beverley, when he was with the Minnesota Timberwolves, he really thrived there. I mean, this is the same guy who carried the Minnesota Timberwolves to a playoff. I mean, that's very impressive at the end. So yeah, for sure. He's happy for that to happen for sure. So let's see what else here, guys. Let's see here. There's another trade scenario that I'm seeing here that if somehow the Lakers make this move tomorrow, the Lakers could potentially add some more depth for sure. And that is the Patrick Beverley and Lonnie Walker trade to the Orlando Magic and potentially get, Mo Bamba and I believe another shooter as well. So that could be a possibility. I mean, you never know. So, maybe the Lakers will look at that particular trade, but, sort of remains to be seen at this particular moment. So, yeah, let's see here. Just trying to see some more Lakers, their reaction. Let's see here. Oh, there's a lot of dear Russell Westbrooks because obviously, he was a bad move that the Lakers made a year ago, and now we had to deal with him for this so long, and now there's this sort of relief now that we have traded Russell Westbrook finally, and we finally got some great fits that will obviously turn the season around for us for the better. And I just really can't wait to see what this new players will bring to the table for this Lakers team, especially Russell in his stage of his career after being drafted by the Lakers and stayed there for 2 years. And now he's a whole different player now, which is obviously a good thing because now he's a scorer. He's a shooter now, and he will bring a lot to the table now. And just looking at comparisons, with Russell Westbrook and Russell, there's no doubt that Russell is the better player at the same level of Russell Westbrook in his stage of his career now. The guy is averaging, when it comes to Russell Russell is basically 18 to 20 points a game. Very impressive numbers for Russell. And, when it comes to his shooting, he's a better shooter. I mean, the guy shot 39% from the three. And, and when it comes to free throws, he makes like freaking 86% of his free throws. So this guy can make some free throws for us for sure. So, yeah, I mean, I am so excited. I am so excited to see what Russell will bring to the table for this Los Angeles Lakers team, guys. And I really want to know your thoughts about it in the comment section. And once again, thank you so much for your love support that you guys have shown me all across social media. I really hated, I was just live just to, before I went on this one. I just got cut off. That's what happened. And I was on a roll. I was giving you all the facts and my thoughts. And, unfortunately, my computer wanted to cut me off. So it's it's unfortunate. But I think I said the gist of it, guys. And I think most Laker fans, said the gist of it when it came to, uh, their opinions and my thoughts. And it's basically where I'm at. I am so excited what Russell will bring to the table. And I have to say, this is going to be very fun to watch, and what he will bring to the table in his second stitch with the Lakers. I'm so glad that he's back, guys. And I think he will bring his A game when he's back in LA, teaming up with LeBron, and he will be a whole different player now. And I hope he lives up to expectations, because you never know. Maybe our expectation will be different, but at the same time, you never know. Things could be better for the Lakers when it comes to depth, and if these players that we signed that we traded for live up to expectations, they will be part of this Lakers future for sure. Especially Russell, who we have bird rights to. So the Lakers could potentially give him an extension. You never know. So that could be a possibility. So yeah, guys, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And sorry about my last live stream. I just can't believe I got cut off in that particular moment. I went on 20 minutes, I believe, and I got cut off. But now I'm going on 30 minutes on this one. So uh, there's nothing wrong with that for sure. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. And if there's any news, update, speculations about the Lakers making another trade tomorrow at the trade deadline, make no mistake, I will give you all the updates and news speculations on this channel, and especially on the community chat. If I don't go live for you guys in that particular moment when the Lakers make a trade, I do go on the community chat on this YouTube channel and give you all the breaking news. So that's the best way that you guys will get the information right away. And I will give my reaction if they do potentially make another trade at this particular time. So for sure, guys, because I obviously work. So this YouTube channel is not just my only work. I also do have a full-time job as well. So definitely, guys, and also follow me on social media. Yeah, follow me on social media. I do give you guys the news right away on social media, not just on the community chat, but also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So please follow me all across social media, and of course, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so we'll know when I upload on this channel. And if you guys have any thoughts and opinions, please give me your thoughts about this Lakers trade. This is a great moment for Laker fans when it comes to this move, because we finally trade Russell Westbrook. And I said it in my last live stream. We're going to miss Russell Westbrook. I mean, the guy was a professional guy. He never cheated us. And, this guy just loves the game of basketball. But unfortunately, he was just in a bad fit with this Lakers team, along with LeBron and Anthony Davis. And you never know. I wish him luck. I mean, I hope he goes to a place that he wants to be, maybe the LA Clippers, Chicago Bulls, or maybe potentially the Miami Heat. Those are the top destinations that he potentially wants to go to. So that could be a possibility that we could potentially see. I personally, and I think this is because I'm a Lakers fan, but I hope he goes to the LA Clippers, because I think he will drive, what's his name, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George, and even the coach there, crazy with those turnovers and just him making some bad mistakes. So, if he goes there, that would be great for us. So, just that rivalry. So, but he could go to Miami. He could go to the Chicago Bulls. I see him personally going to the Chicago Bulls. I think he just fits very well there with their roster and that culture. So you never know. He could potentially go there, but sort of remains to be seen. Where he will his next destination will be. So yeah, guys, we just have to wait and see about that. And just the best of luck to Russell Westbrook. At the end of the day, this guy never cheated us. He just loves the game of basketball, but unfortunately, he was just a bad fit with this Lakers team, and that's what really was a result of him getting traded and being in trade rumors for the past 2 years when he was with the Lakers. So, unfortunately, but I wish him luck. Nothing but the best. And now we can just move on with the new players that we have with AngeloRussell, Jared Vanderbilt, and Malik Beasley, which it's going to be very fun to watch. Very fun to watch what they will bring to the table for us, and especially AngeloRussell with his scoring and his shooting ability. He will thrive, especially along with LeBron, and could really bring a lot to the table for us for sure. Especially his shooting ability, along with Malik Beasley's shooting ability as well. So really can't wait. So, guys, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and follow me all across social media at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. For sure, guys, I'll give you guys any sort of news updates once we reach the trade deadline tomorrow. And if the Lakers do make another trade, I will deliver you all on the community chat and, of course, on social media if I don't go live or make a video at that particular moment, because I'll be working then. So at this particular time, this is where I go live and give you all my reactions or just my game analysis when I do make Lakers post game shows every single Lakers game. So thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers, and welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers, AngeloRussell, Jared Vanderbilt, and Malik Beasley. Thank you, guys. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.